there, this is Lori with Royal Tone, manufacturer of spot removers and detergents in the dry cleaning, laundry, and leather cleaning industry. The question for today is, how can we test for color fastness before we clean the UGG boots or any suede item? Unfortunately, there is no tried and true test. So many different things are used to dye the boots with that there has been no test that we have found in 40 years that has been successful in letting us know if the dye can withstand being washed in water. So this is, of course, one of the risks that you take. And being cleaners already, I know you are very familiar with and used to taking lots of risk when taking in people's clothing, because you never know which dyes are going to hold up. You'd never know how they were manufactured. So the same is true with UGGs. Another point to keep in mind is that clothes were meant to be washed. Footwear was never manufactured to be washed. So keep that in mind and let your customer know that footwear is just not made to be completely immersed in water. We do it, and we do it successfully, but sometimes, on very rare occasions, color loss happens. So that is why we have created the customer release form, to protect you, the cleaner, and also so that you have this opportunity to educate your customer. I know this is too small for you to see in the video, but we will send you one of these for free, no problem. What is unique about this form is it was specifically put together for suede footwear only. There is one section here that is very important, and that is suede dye color loss potential. That is your customer service representative's opportunity to let the customer know that there is potential dye loss when cleaning UGG boots. There's a spot right here for you to have them initial, and then down at the bottom, a spot for them to sign for the whole release. This is so important. This should become your very best friend. This is the very first thing that should happen anytime UGGs walk in your door to be cleaned. You have got to get this signed. It will protect you, because we just don't know what has been done to these boots before they reached you. Now here's something else you need to know when you're accepting UGGs at the counter. When you take in really dark black boots like this, or bright red boots, could be purple, anything that's really vivid in color, sometimes the color has been placed on the boots by a sort of a treatment that sandblasts the color into them, so it's actually a powder dye. That is going to wash right out. The only way to test for that, and you should always have your customer service people testing when you get a dark color or bright color in, you take a white cloth and you just scrub it. If there is any color transfer whatsoever, then you need to refuse to take those boots. These boots are fine, these can be cleaned, no problem, but we have seen some color boots that come in, when it's scrubbed, there's that transfer. We know right then, do not accept those boots. That's going to cause you a big claim. Now, when you educate your customer, when you tell them, hey, these skins were not made to be washed, that's not what the manufacturer had in mind, when you tell them those kinds of things, they may take their boots and leave. But if they have a really filthy boot that cannot be worn, most of them are willing to take the chance. But here's the question, would you rather miss a $25 sale or take on a $150 claim? That's why it is so important that you get this thing signed every time you take in UGGs. So keep that in mind. One other thing that I want to just, quick little thing I need to let you know about. We have heard from an UGG boot sales representative that the light blue, that's called Robin's Egg Blue, I believe, UGGs are dyed with a water-soluble dye. It just washes right out. There's no way for you to clean those. So if you get a really light blue pair of UGGs coming in the door, going to be in your best interest not to clean those. Or let the customer know these are just going to turn into a dirty gray, if they just need the boots for play or something like that for their kids. So keep that in mind. Robin's Egg Blue, really bright, always get a customer release form. So I mentioned to you on the last video that I would tell you how you can get this free. You don't have to be a customer already that's purchased something from us to get this for free. We want to help you out. We want to keep you from getting claims. We don't want that message out there to the consumer that we're no good at this, okay? We want all the cleaners to be successful at cleaning UGGs. So if you would like a customer release form that you can use in your shop, you just make copies of it. We will email it to you. Just give us an email at royaltone@royaltone.com. So just send an email to royaltone@royaltone.com. Put customer release footwear in the message, and we'll send you one of these, no problem, for free. Okay, now I'll see you on the next video.